Hi guys, this is the tutorial for setting up IFTTT agent on your NAS. So in this tutorial I'll show you how you can start working with IFTTT agent, how you can set up MyQNAP Cloud, and how you can connect your IFTTT account with your MyQNAP Cloud with your NAS via the MyQNAP Cloud. So this is the first tutorial, and I think that once you go through this tutorial, it should be really easy for you to configure IFTTT agent on your NAS and start creating applets. So the first thing you need to do is open your NAS, log into your NAS, and go to the app center here and install IFTTT agent. So you can just go search for IFTTT, just search for IFTTT, and you can see IFTTT agent here, and you can click on install button and it will begin the installation. So in the meantime, what you can do is you can go to IFTTT website, and if you haven't created an IFTTT account, I will advise you that you can sign up for an IFTTT account by clicking here. You can sign up with your Google account or with your Facebook account, okay, and you can create an IFTTT account. I have already created one, so I will directly log into my IFTTT account here. Sign in. So as you can see, this is the IFTTT website, and okay, and I think the IFTTT agent installation is already finished, so you can just close here and I can open the application by clicking here. This is the first time tutorial, so you can just skip this one and say, do you want to show this again? You can say no. Okay, now at the moment, because there are no applets configured for this NAS, so the first thing you need to do is you can click on this get started button, which will help you to set up IFTTT agent. So once you click here, it will check your MyQNAP Cloud status. So because as I said, we need three things. One is IFTTT account on the IFTTT website. Second, you need to register your NAS with MyQNAP Cloud and enable Cloud Link. And the third is you need to connect your IFTTT account with your NAS. So in order to set up the MyQNAP, in order to register your NAS with the MyQNAP Cloud account, you can just click here, register now, and this will open the MyQNAP Cloud setup page. So you can just click here, start, and here you need to enter your MyQNAP Cloud ID, that is QID, and password. If you don't have a MyQNAP Cloud account, or that means a QID, you can just click here, and this will help you to create your own QID. Okay, so I will not waste time in showing you how to create a QID because it's very plain and simple. You just need to enter your email, password, some credentials, and sign up. Okay, now this is important thing here is I have already created a QID, so it's important to note that we need to use this QID and password later on, so I'll note it down for future references. So let's say asim@qnap.com. So this is the QID I have already created before. Okay, and before I go ahead, I'll just note down this QID here. Password I will not show you here. Okay, yeah, so I'll just note it down because I need to use it later. So as I entered my QID and password, I'll click on next. Now let me, I think I've entered the incorrect uh, password. Yeah, now the next step is I need to define the device name for this device. So maybe I can just use the same name as solution 882JC, or I can just name it as uh, demo NAS, or I can just name it as demo test. Okay, let me just call it demo test. I think it's better that you keep the name same as your device name to avoid any confusion. So I just call it demo test. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to note down this here, demo test. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to use these credentials later on, as I'll show you in the tutorial. Click on next button, and again I think do next here. And as you can see, I have registered my device with this QID, and the device name is demo test. Now I do finish. So once you have configured or once you have registered your NAS with a QID, you need to check whether the cloud link status is enabled. So what you can do is you can just close this one, and you can see here the cloud link status is green. This is important. You should see a green tick mark here. If you don't see, then that means your cloud link is not enabled, and maybe your configuration or your MyQNAP cloud configuration has not been done properly. Okay, now we have successfully registered this NAS with my QID. Now the next step is, last step, that is I want to connect my IFTTT account with my NAS. So what I need to do is go here, search for QNAP, click. Now click on connect button here. That means I'm connecting my IFTTT account with my QNAP account, and the QNAP account is basically the QID. So I will enter the QID. Now the QID which I'm going to enter is the same as the one I have noted down here. So let me note down, let me add the QID and password. And click on sign in button. Now I have signed into my QID. Now here I will see the list of all my NAS registered under this QID. Now the NAS which I'm using is demo test, this one. So I need to search for this NAS, and as you can see this NAS is here, demo test. So I'll click on connect. So as I click on connect, I need to enter the admin username and password for this NAS, or the NAS username and password. So, and that's it. So that means I have finally connected my IFTTT account with my demo test NAS, and click on OK, and you will be redirected back to IFTTT. Now you can see the status of your QNAP channel by just clicking on this settings button, and as you can see you are connected as a SIEM already with this specific your IFTTT account is connected with your QNAP account using this URL and username. So the configuration for IFTTT agent is successfully done. Now if you want to see whether it's completely whether it's completed or not, what you can do is you can try to create a sample applet, and you can see whether you are able to receive the ingredient items from the NAS. So let's say I want to create a sample applet that I want to download my Dropbox files onto my NAS. So let's go here, new applet, select Dropbox, new file in your folder, just create trigger. I'm just doing this for test, and search QNAP, click on QNAP, and go here, download file from URL. Now if your IFTTT account is successfully connected with your NAS, then you will see the list of the folder path. All these folder path are here. You will see the list of folder path here, and as you can see, demo test ABC, demo test container, demo test home, homes, public web. So all the folders are shown here. All your NAS folders are shown here. That means you have successfully connected your IFTTT account with your NAS. So that's it for today, this tutorial. Thank you.